have to get a diagnosis first.
I was shaving extra resin off of this.
Oh, right. I had wondered how it happened.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to My Illusion, where a bunch of us games sit down and shave off our fingertips.
Well, it was just more
Not fingers,
discussing
just
war
a hand.
wounds.
So we slide and ride. So we should always dress for the slide, not for the ride. With finger
And
protection.
use the right tool for the right job.
Yeah, right tool for that job. Need more sleep. Men in the white coat still haven't found you yet. Okay. And as for me, just winging it. Oh, by the way, Valentine's Day tomorrow. So those who have got people, congratulations. We're so happy for you. Those who will be alone, I feel you. I'm in that boat at the moment. Rather not be. I would love to have somebody to spend that day tomorrow with. I guess I'll just have that with my son when he eventually gets brought home. Maybe that I'll play some anything really. But a couple of announcements tonight. First, our sponsor for this weekend is Rise of Kingdoms, a great MMO real-time strategy game where you can create your own city, join an alliance of players within a kingdom of alliances. Stay with me. Where you can, it's open PvP. You've also got many other things that you have available to you. You can take on other alliances vying for control of territory. You can also unite your kingdom and take on another kingdom altogether in the Lost Kingdom events. Check it out. It's an awesome game. I've been playing it because we streamed it back in July. I've been playing it ever since, and it's been a great game to keep with. Our community is doing really well. Also, remember we've got a race on Saturday. Join us for Azerbaijan for the Baku Grand Prix. Another win for Button and Lima Sport. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the season where the new engine regulations will come in, and we'll be running our own engine, the Odyssey Power Unit. And also check out minerillusion.com. Minerillusion.co.uk for our Genki browser extension for discounts in stores. You also have our Discord community, Facebook, Twitter. Everything's all there, including the MS Society. To which, Laura, what's happening?
Well, I don't know whether or not these are the most up-to-date statistics, if I'm being brutally honest with you, but as part of the Challenge 28 that is still in effect, we're coming up to the halfway point, so if you want to get involved, you still can, it's not over. But latest statistics, we've raised £25,524 for MS research, walked a distance of 2,195.11 kilometers, and have 141 walkers signed up to the fundraising event already. So just a reminder again that multiple sclerosis, or MS, is a neurological condition that can vary from person to person, and what one person's experience of MS may be might not necessarily be everybody's experience. So if you want to find out more about the condition, then by all means, have a look at mssociety.org.uk for more information. But best advice I can really give is just talk and ask questions. But yeah, for more information, check out mssociety.org.uk.
Awesome, thank you. We've got a fan submission of some art. That looks so good. Awesome. Thank you, Sarah.
We have art? Where?
Yeah, in the Community Creations channel.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a peek.
It's a beautiful dragon in the
It looks
background.
awesome.
It does.
Oh yeah.
And I would say it's not Van Zandt, but we could be wrong. That could be a fan art of Van Zandt, but
yeah, exactly. Could be any your young your paladin, any
if you've not thought of that dragon yet, but we'll see what happens as time comes along. Thank you for Sarah. That was beautiful. Definitely share your work. We'd love to see them all. So I think that concludes the announcements for tonight. Now we're about to get back underway on our journey, so let's get back into tonight's session of Dungeons & Dragons with Minor Illusion.
today?
It needs to get above a 15.
Yeah.
Above a 15 on what? 3 rolls or 1 roll?
Give it 3.
Yeah.
Let's give it
So
a fair
average above
chance.
15 or just 1 roll above 15?
I would
would
say. That's actually a difficult question. I would say 2 out of
So
3
first
above
roll.
15.
First roll's a 13.
Okay.
Second
close.
roll is a 7. I'm giving it death saves. So third roll, an 11. Ooh. Yeah, this one's going back in jail. It's not done a 15 over 4 rolls, so yeah, I can
Average
say there.
15. 11 or higher is actually good. No wonder it doesn't see enough.
Well, 2
time.
of its dice rolls were below 10, 2 were above. The 5th one was 4. The 6th one was a 6. It failed its death saving throws. It is dead.
Yeah, the probationary council finds that it hasn't learned its lesson yet and should continue its time in incarceration.
Yes.
Well, me like Doom here are going to get moved on with this. So, last week, the lunar eclipse returns to the Lunaria state and the tavern that half stands and remains. It's not Van Zandt, unfortunately. Come on, Doom, you need to encourage more art. Um, the party began exploring and checking out the estate itself, making some repairs, making new holes, and hunting. Well, wolf chase rat, then rat pack chase wolf. It's been a calamity in the making. But after convening and relaxating and checking journals, discovering things, seeing visions, being toyed with. What are you all guys all up to today?
Are you saying what we're up to?
Mhm.
Well, we didn't have a long rest, so
Yeah, were we not
Before
all in the
we-
middle of doing stuff?
yeah, we will. Before we head, there's a couple of things I actually wanted to bring you all here to check for, and one of which is actually upstairs, and I would want you all to follow me. So once everyone's gathered round, we can head upstairs.
Okay. Jeez.
Because I think Farron was elsewhere at the time. I can't remember.
Yeah, I went to the toilet.
Yeah. And niece, if people know where she is. I think she was outside.
She is definitely outside somewhere. You'll need to look for her. Or use your message if
Well,
you...
I had seen her and then ran inside, I think, but
I'm actually kind of forgetting where we
I'm
were
gonna use
last
message.
session. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use message and try and gather everyone up just by talking to people. So one by one, for people that aren't here, I'm going to use message on them and see if I can reach them. So I think Alphaville was chasing after Toto.
More like giving him a brush and then a bath in the fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
So I'll use message on Niece first. Hi Niece, are you anywhere nearby?
There's a moment that passes. It's like, rain check.
Rain check?
And this time there's no response.
And I'll do it again. Niece, I've got a plan for getting us into the Galanasari and I'm going to try gather people up. So I might meet you on the first floor next to my room in about 15 minutes, if that's okay.
More time passes and no response.
Damn it. Okay, I'll just have to try guess her size. Van Zandt,
Yes.
are you done tormenting that goblin, that dwarf?
No.
You let him go, he's left.
Yes.
Yes. I
Okay.
want you to
So
gather
then
your
go.
stuff.
Okay,
I don't think you might have seen it yet. I've only been on this floor. I know you've moved around, but upstairs next to my bedroom is a large dressing room with some. I'm going to have to filter from the camera. That's distracting. But yes, there's a large dressing room. I don't know if you saw it, but my plan is to get everyone to meet there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Can you try and find Farron? I think he went to the toilet.
No.
Why not?
He went to the toilet. He's a grown man. He can wipe off his own ass.
That's not what I was asking you. I was asking you to help gather everyone up. I know that Alvavur is probably in the central
Farron!
garden.
He's deaf. Sorry.
And then we can all move upstairs together. So
That's right.
since you're wanting to shout, I'll do a little spell. And I cast message again. Farron, are you anywhere nearby?
Yes. What's up?
I have a plan for getting us into Galanisari, but it involves us all gathering up again. Whereabouts are you at?
So last time I remember, he went and saw a particular room and got scared of your sister.
You were in a room with everybody at one point, I remember.
No, he went to a first floor room that the rest of the group haven't seen yet.
That's right, that's it. And that's when you
And
buggered
saw
off.
Hardo.
I
And
then
next,
closed the door.
Yeah, you found
left,
Hardle, yeah.
And then Nick sneaked up behind me after I went into another room and basically said, "Don't fucking talk about that room." And I'm like, I wouldn't be I wouldn't do that. And Mantra already knows that I wouldn't say shit. It's not my shit to say.
So he was the last person you saw then.
That's a lot of shit for somebody in a toilet.
Yeah, I was talking a lot of shit. It's fine.
So yes.
So yeah, he'll just make his way to wherever you've kind of suggested he
I'll go.
goes.
So we're going to meet on the first floor in a wee while, maybe about 5-10 minutes. I'm about to go and see if I can find Alvavur in the central garden. Where will I be able to meet you? I'd like us all to gather up again.
Well, garden potentially is a good place.
Yeah, you're already on the first floor, but
Oh.
oh yeah, Van Zandt was all the way up on one of the higher floors exercising. That was it.
He was in the gym,
Yeah, he was in the gym.
clanging and banging.
Pumping iron.
Yeah. So now that I've got Van Zandt agreeing to come down to see, Farron agreeing to come down to see, I'm going to go and try and find Alvavur and the fountains in the central garden. Alvavur, Toto, You still in here?
I just look up from like a sudsy torso, just like, yeah, what's up?
Oh, you're looking quite clean, Toto.
He looks at you, frothed out. No, other than that, at this point, Alvar, you're just basically brushing him, toweling down,
Yeah.
trying to get him dry. And you look up and pull the towel
It,
off, and
no,
all of a
it'd be
sudden,
saturated and it'd be really, really skinny looking because all the fluff is squished in because of the water.
yeah. To which point,
All the
Alvar, I need you to make a
streaks.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Oh, bollocks. Dice in the dice jail, that's a natural 1 for a total of 11.
Point blank, this is DC was fairly high. So you take no damage, but you do become absolutely drenched as Tota does the shake, and he triples in size.
Yep. But as a reason why I pretty much wash the dogs in the bathroom and I expect everything I'm wearing to be soaked.
I just kind of look
But
at him
yes,
and go, well, you're not walking about with a fro, so you're getting brushed again. I just go start like
so I
brushing him
came
with the
up with
other
a
one.
plan.
Yes.
Yeah, I came up with a plan for getting into the Glanasari. We'll just have to wait for Vanzand and Farron to come downstairs.
Right, okay. You want me and Soso anywhere in particular, or?
I would like you to come with me when we're all grouped up again. We're all
Yeah.
going to go to a certain room.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just finish.
However, can I help dry Toto a little bit? Because I would rather use my dry before entering this next room.
Yeah, by all means, like, you can help get us dry, and then I'll just, like, give him a
Oh, I'll
vanilla
cast
brush.
prestidigitation.
As you get close, dex save please, because he's not done.
I'll be casting prestidigitation. Natural one.
Another one to add to the dice jail.
So-
No, I'm leaving this one out. Fuck you, man.
Somehow there's a lot more water underneath that coat than anybody would actually realise, and he gives you a good dousing.
Thanks, Toto. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to cast an extra cast of prestidigitation to join myself. And then I'll start casting away, trying everyone.
That's fine. You give a couple of rounds of precipitation just to dry everybody off.
I'll go ahead and
That
I'll
was a
finish.
good natural one.
Yep. It's the fact that we both got a natural 1 back to back.
Is that Toto, I tell you?
Honestly, it's incorrigible.
Mantra, can
Yeah.
you go ahead and roll a d20 for me?
Okay. 10.
10.
Hmm?
Cool. Just changing the weather.
Yeah, I just decided just to
Dude,
get like a
you
test
dare
roll out
make
there.
it start raining.
Tap, 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 tap. Shh. A
Alright,
medium
let's
rainfall
go to the
begins.
foyer. Yeah, let's go to the foyer. Right
Yeah.
out of the rain.
Welcome back to the lobby.
So, are you downstairs yet?
No.
I would be there sooner than he is.
1,359. 1,360. 1,361.
Otherwise known as 10.
No, I can count.
So I'm going to cast message after I see you, and I'll go, Vanzand, are you coming? Because I talked to you first.
What?
We were meeting downstairs, and you're not here yet. You're the only one we're waiting on. Are you
I'm not
coming
in a
down?
hurry. I'm not in a hurry. It's raining outside.
brain. Just
Well,
keep all
can
running on.
we try and sort these plans first so that we can leave in a hurry when it's cleared out?
Yes, I'll be waiting.
So, come to the first floor. Meet us all there. I'll be at the main
First.
stairwell.
Be right there. 1,003 I'm within.
And the rest of yous,
Damn it.
let's go up
One.
one flight of stairs.
2.
God, couldn't you have just told me to stay on the first floor?
Well, I said we were going to go to the first floor. I didn't know where you were.
Okay.
Where were you?
On the first floor.
Can I roll insight here?
If you
want
like.
to.
I don't know what you'll be trying to incite for. To be honest,
Seeing if he's withholding something.
can I make a deception check then?
What, he's to make a deception?
Yeah,
I have
he
to
makes a
roll an
deception
insight?
if it's withholding.
Okay. So, I got 15.
Oofed. That's what I rolled on the dice. 15 plus 5, so 30-20.
There's
Alright,
definitely
so-
more. There's definitely more you can sense to what he's telling you, obviously, but he doesn't seem to be malicious in a way.
Oh, so you're sweeping corridors. Okay.
Technically not wrong.
Hopefully we'll see Vincent.
Because I was cleaning up as I was going along, so yeah. I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
And I
How
find my
long do you
way
think it'll
down.
take before Vincent's here?
I'm here!
Hi, Vincent.
Hello.
Fat
Just
hole in the
thinking about
walls,
me.
new.
What? What hole?
It looks
The Vincent shaped hole.
it looks like a shaped like a boot from a metal flag.
Uh-huh.
No. No. It's old. See?
Mandra,
Push
make
the
an
wall.
investigation check
Old. It's old.
if you want to actually examine the damage.
Russia. 56.
Sorry, did you just say 56?
26.
30.
Oh, 36.
Because you were laughing, I couldn't hear you.
36.
Well, that definitely changes the result of that dice from 26 to 26. The height matches, eerily similar to someone in your presence.
Oh wait.
That looks like
no.
your shoe, Vincent.
There's a problem with it?
I'm not just wondering why you're kicking my wall.
I had to check stability of the wall.
Well, apparently you're
call
foot
this-
one.
Call this a mansion. I push against the wall and it falls apart. It's a lousy excuse.
I don't
for
call it a
mansion.
mansion, I call it my estate.
Even worse. Estate.
It's the Elinari house, which falls within the estate.
Walls made out of cardboard.
That's why your foot didn't go all the way through, and you can see the brick and the stone.
Lousy work. That's all I can say.
But yes, if you follow me,
Yes.
ignore the fact that we're going through my bedroom, but it's the easiest way to get to the correct part of this next room. So I'll lead from to where my bedroom is, and then to the side walk-in closet area, where you will see a room that is lined with tapestries and lots of sort of wood elf looking clothes and some of Sylvia's, well, you don't know it's Sylvia's, but Sylvia's tabards and things that she used as a emissary or a diplomat. So my plan is if we were to all wear the Galanisari suits, coat of arms, and their sort of emissary gear, we would be able to get past their first line of defense, or at least all the way up to the border without getting shot before we get even a chance to say hi.
So no
Hopefully that'll let us slip into the woods and not get completely ambushed. So the reason why I brought you all here is I want to find stuff that'll fit you all, and not look too terrible. So with your suit of armor, Van Zandt,
Yes.
I'm thinking you could probably wear a tabard over it.
Yes. It's a bath.
And then I go across and I pick out a tabard and bring it to him. Potentially this?
That's low.
Yes, it is made of elven silk.
Yeah. Low quality fabric. Just wanted to say.
Low quality?
Oh, jeepers.
Yes.
You won't find higher quality south of the desert.
Well, so there is higher quality. But I'll take it. Thank you.
No.
You say that when you're wearing that trash.
Come again?
Now, no need to argue, you
You
two.
heard me.
You want more holes in your walls, or can be ranged?
You want more
Your-
dents in your armor.
My armor will hold. Your estate will crumble.
Depends on how high of a spell slot you use.
Just have to break the foundations. That's all.
No, I gestured towards your groin when I said you want more dents in your armor, so...
The cod piece.
Too bad I can't remember killing both of you.
I'm only saying this out of character. I never said shit in character.
But
you
yes, Farron, you're an elf, so you have probably a decent chance of fitting into... You could wear some robes, right?
Yes.
Or you're already wearing stuff like... Would everyone just prefer a tabard each?
Honestly, I don't particularly care.
Yeah,
Because I was
just-
thinking someone could hold one of these flags, and then with the tabards and stuff, it will just look like everyone's probably your bodyguard. Because I don't think Niso will want to be up front, so it'll look like you're the diplomat. Just because you're an elf. I'm not gonna lie.
You're the target then.
Actually, I'll be the person at the front. You all look like guards. I can do this.
I mean, in fairness, wouldn't they recognise you anyway?
I wasn't officially allowed in many times. Like I was allowed into like the mainland, just not the central areas. So they would kind of recognise me, but I would usually fool people by using an illusion to get further in when I was allowed.
Smart.
So yeah, I think I can manage this. I'll just look like an elf and I'll walk along. Total. So it's normally used on horses, but you're quite big.
Tilts his head.
Ish.
Do you think this will fit you? And I get like one of the saddle things for I kind of mage hand it up from his table. You think one of these might fit you?
What do you
Sorry, go on,
intend
Sarah,
on doing
colours
with
on.
that?
Oh, no one's going to sit on Toto.
You're kind of
It's
inviting
just going to make him
somebody
look
to
a bit more vicious.
That's open for discussion.
a bit more vicious. I've spent all this time getting soaked, brushing
Well,
and brushing him.
not vicious in a wild sense. It'll make him look slightly more tame, maybe.
Just
but-
before we jump into that, Mantra, when you reach down with your mage hand, you notice your mage hand is struggling to pick up the saddle. It's too heavy.
Yeah, we'll have to go downstairs for it. But
I checked.
I
25
did find a wee
pounds for a
bandana.
riding one.
Yeah, I did find a wee bandana. Can I put this round your neck?
Just looks at you.
Excuse me, can I
Make an animal handling check.
tablet?
Yeah, go get a tablet. Bring it here.
21.
Yeah, cool.
So with 21, he looks at you and gets a little bit closer. He sniffs it. Doesn't seem excited for it, but doesn't seem to be against the idea. He seems
I'll
to be
be
willing.
reassuring. Don't worry, it's not a collar. It'll break if you were trying to rip it off. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I hold it wide for him to put his head in.
He's kind of recoiling a little bit, mostly because he doesn't like to be trapped. But you managed to put around him with a little bit of small resistance, but he doesn't leap and flail. There's a subtle growl, but
I'm like, you look adorable now.
You do look handsome and distinguished.
his ears point directly towards you, and just walks away. Then he does a husky walk of his ass.
I just call after
Like
him
a
and
sassy
go.
walk.
I just call after him and go, it's only temporary, I'll let you know when you can take it off.
Full power.
Here's just potentially a suggestion. If we're going to there and we're trying to make it look like we're fancy people, is it really a wise idea to put it on the dog right now? When weather might make it look
It can
like
be
shit?
cleaned with prestidigitation, but it means forward scouts might see us. Because if we didn't have any of the gear on and a forward scout clocked us, then we would be known as targets that just need taken out.
Okay. You clearly know more than I do when it comes to this one.
Besides, I would
But
rather.
I will
they
lift a
get
spare
used to
one,
it.
just in case.
At least he's keeping it on for
would
longer
have-
than the last time.
Well, we'll see. And I try pick out some stuff for niece. And then at one point towards the back of the room, I'll kind of look,
To which,
hesitate,
fud,
and
fud,
walk
fud,
away.
fud. Oh, I'm back.
Hi.
I had
how
an
are you?
idea. And she's holding this little marble, this rock or something, and she walks up to fire and just basically pushes it in your face. Says, "Swallow, swallow.
What
swallow.
is that?
This is a good idea for you. Swallow."
Can I make an Arcana check or whatever
Insight
to work out what the fuck it
investigation.
is?
Arcana.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Open wide, Farron. Come on.
It's drugs.
Hey, if it's drugs, I'll just be fine with it. Oh, fucking hell.
Another one that uses.
That one.
Doom, you're up, mate. You're up. There's not one
Fucking
roll.
hell.
For a total of
For a total of 6.
6. It's a small black object.
Sure, fuck it.
You put it in your mouth, and it
Swallow.
feels more like a rock or a piece of marble, and as you swallow it, you can feel it disappear, and it disappears entirely from sensation. It says, "Now, I know where you are at all times. So if you get kidnapped again, I'm coming straight for you, and I'm gonna yeet you out, and then come in that tower again."
I feel that this is an important question to ask, but how permanent is that?
Until he shuts it out. Since he doesn't have a digestive system, that'll be never.
Haha.
What
You just
did
need to know
make
what
me
to look
swallow?
for. I can use locate objects and find you.
A GPS tracker.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer the question. What did you just feed me?
Oh, it's just a small magical bead. I guess I should tell you about the bead later. What's this all about?
What's what all about?
Apparently, a plan to potentially not get killed too early by trying to get into your home place.
Oh, they'll probably shoot you wearing all that stuff.
Oh,
What,
thanks,
looking like an
Mantra.
emissary?
The red and white circles, you told us that was the style.
I go out with the one that I picked out for Nice and go, are you sure? Because I had picked this one out for you. And
Well,
yeah, this
I
one
don't
was the one that
see
Sylvia
how.
watched.
You can wear it if you want. I'm not wearing that. I'd rather wear this. She just pats her lever. Besides,
So what is
this is all I need.
so what is the
Thank you.
appropriate attire for
Ring.
us not to get killed then?
Oh, that's is not what you wear, is what you say.
So I'll do the talking, okay.
No.
No.
And she actually puts her hand on your collar and says, "I'm going to need your shield to make sure you can catch any arrows that shot at us on approach."
The emissary attire was just so that we could potentially get past the first wave of arrows, and then the rest would be based on what we said.
You're following, you're escorting a member of the royal family. Just wear your normal kit.
Okie dokie. And I pull out my tabard. Here you go.
But put
Okay.
Can we sand down that dragon, Emlyn, just to not bait every single arrow at you?
Do I need to sand down your face or?
Let's just
I want to wax off Daniel's hand.
Nah.
See, I'm thinking maybe we should polish the emblem. I'll give it a really nice shine, that way it gleams in the sunlight.
We can blind them.
See, I was
Smart
just thinking we could try put something over the emblem so that people don't see it as we approach. It doesn't need
What's-
sanded down, you don't need to damage a shield, but
What's
we
wrong
could just
with the emblem?
dip it in mud.
What's wrong with the emblem?
You
It's a
know exactly, that's the point.
It's a good dragon.
Not
It's the bestest of
opinions
dragons.
matter. It's not my opinion. I love Benjamin, but he
Who?
Benyon.
And
That's his name when he's usually using his human in disguise.
okay.
But yeah.
Okay. We're not grinding down the shield, so
Well, you don't need to. Just dip it in the mud on the approach.
So everything is shiny except that small piece of dragon on my shield is mudded.
Dip it in zombie blood. I don't care. Just so it's not visible.
It's
I
more
mean,
like
we're not-
not to obtain attention than it is to basically deter aggravation.
Are we not going to address the bigger problem in the room?
What's that?
And I just point to Malthorn.
I mean, Malthorn can be hiding as we approach, right?
He can't go poof. He can't go invisible.
Yeah,
There
and
you
I'm
go.
pretty sure regardless of how much we try and persuade them, they're not gonna buy these some sort of like your skilled bird.
Well, we
Stand
talked
sober.
about. You just said that he can go invisible, so.
No, it can't. Can't go.
Oh. Well, can't you put Malthor into the other plane?
Yes. No.
Yes, you
Maybe.
can.
See?
So we
She
don't
knows.
need Malthor to be out as we approach. Same as Silvio. However, Silvio's small. Silvio will probably just hide in the ropes.
Okay then, problem solved.
Yes.
Hmm.
Indeed.
We can see how this goes.
But
Yes.
it's a nice idea, Mandra, but I don't think it will really provide us much to that cover, especially considering you're so hairy.
Oh, we need to shave
Oh no,
her?
I was going to disguise myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
shave.
they will see that. Mostly through your disguises. They're kind of trained to do that sort of thing. They're protecting the international border.
We don't normally.
That's the thing you don't
I
know.
mean, if you
I've
use
been at the
alter
meetings,
self
I
instead
know
of
what they
disguise
man.
self.
I know who mends a wall. But
Yes, if we might see through disguise self, but not usually alter self.
Can we shave her?
that's an idea. She looks at you menacingly, maliciously.
And
I
I'm
have to
just-
sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice something.
No one's sacrificing anything. She pats the
My
shield.
dragon can't come out.
Just
It's just here. It'll grow back.
it's more like trying to get you through the gate in one piece. Or your little lizard friend will be comfortable.
I prefer having all my hair. Not going to lie. The amount of times I've had someone try and hit me and then it's just hit with fluff instead, it's always useful.
Yes,
She
that's
flicks a
perception.
huge red mane at you and just walks off.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Oh. And
Do we leave first team in the morning?
shall we start to head then?
In the morning? It's close evening.
Cool with me.
Go. We're good to get by.
I mean, we could
Two spell
head
slots
in the
back.
morning. Just find a bedroom, people. Just find
And I walk-
somewhere and sleep.
I
Should be
walk,
okay.
I walk back to Mantra's room.
You're in Mantra's room.
Oh no,
which-
we were in the big closet area.
She's going to use dash and she's going to sprint and dive onto the bed. Mine!
Who?
Van Zandt chucked the mattress out, didn't he?
Yeah. There's no mattress anymore.
Yeah, because was there no a big massive hole in
She's
it?
going to, in mid jump,
There
cast.
wasn't a hole, there was pee.
Lots of pee.
Ah.
It was a pee dress.
And a poop.
Poop dress.
Okay.
Lovely.
Actually, no, I think Van Zandt just threw a bedding, but not a mattress.
No,
But you
it's
can
entire
cast
mattress.
prestidigitation on it.
These takes 5 points of
No,
bludgeoning
this-
damage, so she basically barely flops onto the bed frame.
Table!
No,
Fuck!
I think the mattress was. I think the mattress was still there because
No, the mattress got thrown out.
Yep.
Right,
Alright.
That was out.
and someone downstairs from the
Where the hell did
window.
my mattress go?
It smelled funny.
So it could be magically cleaned. Where did the mattress go?
No, it was beyond cleaning, even beyond magical cleaning. It has to be burned and thrown into a volcano or something. It's just nasty.
Nothing's beyond magical cleaning.
This was, believe me. I've
Did
been to
you-
the depths of
Did you
hell.
sleep with one of the maids in here again, Van Zandt?
Ooh, what? Never been here before.
You've been here for about an hour. I'm sure you've got. You're sweating.
Yes.
You've clearly been doing something.
Yes.
Physically tolling.
Yes.
Yes, very
Did you make a
physically
mess?
demanding.
Did you shag
Working
these?
out.
Next.
No.
Mantra, he's sleeping with your sister. She just walks out of the room.
Again.
If he slept with my sister, he'd be covered in scratches and whip marks. We all know that.
And why would I hide that?
Whips
But
and
yes,
trees and
let's find rooms for people. I don't think there's another room you can use on this floor.
Estate. Only one bedroom.
Well, there's lots of
So-
rooms on this floor, but one of the rooms is not good for you to sleep in. And actually, there's bedrooms around the northern wing. But I had chosen this floor to be mostly pretty much just my immediate family.
I'll just take out my bedroll and put it on the floor. I'll sleep here. No problem.
Yes,
Go
if we
ahead.
go along the north side, you'll find a couple of bedrooms that'll have nice four-poster beds.
Yes. Nice hard floor.
I'll go ahead and I'll start heading down the west wing. Just like, come on, Toto, let's go find somewhere. Sleep.
West wing?
Sorry, north wing. I mean,
Oh, say if you went to West Wing, just roll a perception check for me.
Do it, do it, do
you know what?
it.
Forget I. Okay, so that is a 10 plus 14, so 24.
Yep, you see wherever Mantra's what you
Uh,
see.
Well, what was the roll for it again, Lima? I typed it last session. Oh, it was a 12 plus. Okay, so yes, you see it. You see a door that says, I'm checking pinned messages.
Is it the same one
It
as
says
you
in
said?
both Elven, yes, it's the same door. It says in both Elven and in Common. Celeste, Lillian, Drake, Fury, Elinari. And it has a white poppy entwined with lavender, which are flowers that represent peace.
Very pretty.
To which,
Do
with
you
your
open the door?
perception,
Is
you
he looking
hear
for
a
them?
slight snore coming from in the room. Like that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and walk past, assuming that it's like a maid or something.
A maid that has both Silvio and Mantra's surnames?
Yeah, wait a minute, actually, I dropped the ball on that detail. Is there a keyhole at all on this door?
The door's ajar.
Oh, it was not locked.
Okay, I'll just have a peek through the crack in the door.
Okay, we've got dark
Okay,
vision.
You see.
You describe the scenery, but also describe the other part as well. So go ahead.
Okay. As you're peeking through, you see a room that has scratches on the wall that look like some wild animal probably scratched the hell out of it. There is a crib in the middle of the room with a sort of, what's the spinny thing? Is it an ottery? I can't remember.
Mobile.
One of those. Mobile, yep. With a mobile above it. Lots of soft seating and toys around, and there was probably a broken picture in the middle as well, like on the middle of the floor. You can definitely tell this was a room that was kitted out for a small child or a baby.
Right. And see the source of the snoring at all?
So as you look around, you see some splattering of toys spread around the floor, but you see half curled up on a small rug, Ardo, sleeping.
Oh, it's just him. Yeah. I'll gently step in, try not to wake him, and I'll just tuck him in under a wee blanket.
Okay, you pick up a blanket from the crib itself and make a sleight of hand check for me. In fact, stealth check first.
Okay, so that's a 25 for the stealth.
Okay, don't hear you.
And a natural 20, so 31 for the sleight of hand.
Perfect. You did it with a lot of flair, as if you weren't caring, but just so perfectly did not make it down to disturb him. He did move a little bit, but clutching onto the blanket.
I just whisper, "Good night, little man," and just like gently leave the door like as I found it. But given the fact that I've found what that room is, I'm gonna head back the way to find Mantra, because I don't know how she'd feel if she just discovered Hordo in there.
Okay.
Well,
Perfect.
I had sent Luma a message, but to that.
Oh.
Anything else I should be aware of before?
As you
Well,
leave
to
the
that-
room, you turn to slightly bring the door to ajar, and you turn around to see Mantra behind you.
Now, I understand that this is probably a very sensitive and very personal place, but keep in mind, Hordo's in there asleep. I genuinely just went in to figure out what the noise was because I could hear snoring, and all I've done in there is take a blanket and tuck him in. I don't know if it has any significance, and I'm really, really sorry if I've disturbed like you and your wife's personal space.
Mantra interrupts you and just goes in for a hug.
I go ahead and I hug her back and just be like, have I actually been like just de-escalated things here? Either way, I give her a good hug and I just kind of go, again, I'm really sorry. Like, you know that I don't like snooping.
So,
It's...
however,
Mhm.
the room was prepared because Sylvia was pregnant when she died.
Right.
And you said
I've kind of
Hordo was in there?
guessed. Yeah, the little guy's asleep. He's curled up like in the rug. If you want, I can try and gently move him because I managed to tuck him in
No,
without
that's
him stirring.
okay. That's okay. I was going to stand in that room for a wee while anyway, but
I'm
I'll
pretty
move him.
sure. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Like if you tiptoe around him, he's not gonna wake up. But do you want me to go and prepare another room so that you can just tuck him straight in, like when you do?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're typing things to him, but Vincent will not know. It's fine. I'll be okay. You can. I had said the North Wing because I didn't want people to see here.
Yeah.
I kind of tore up the room a bit when I was quite angry about what happened.
That's understandable. I've just got myself like turned around with my directions.
She doesn't have to mind. She doesn't know where north is.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was this way
Okay.
without like y'all pulling my compass out of my backpack, but would it be any better if I blamed it on Toto?
As you look down, Toto's nowhere to be seen.
That furry bastard's in bed, isn't he?
It probably went into that room with you, it just didn't come back out.
As you peek through the gap in the door, you do see him called round a hurdle.
Okay, I know I probably
Okay.
shouldn't say this given where this is happening, but aww.
He lifts his head and looks at you menacingly
Sorry.
and puts his head back down.
Yeah, go find somewhere to sleep.
Yeah,
I'll see you in the morning.
absolutely. And if you want to go out there, by all means, just like tell him to come, like and get me. That's I'll leave you to your thoughts. Good night. And just turn like your tail and head away from the west wing and up to the north wing.
So does anybody else want to do anything tonight before the rest begin?
I'm going to go in and put Bardo actually onto the big comfy seats instead of the rug, so he's not sleeping on the floor.
Give me a stealth check to see if you can avoid waking him.
I'd like to
Remember,
think
he
the
has,
dog
Okay,
can
that
do this.
is
he has big gloves on, so
didn't actually roll that high, so 28.
It's fine.
How's that not high?
So you're
That's
creeping
just
okay.
true.
Plus 18 to stealth.
And as you look over him, you can see Toto being little spooned by the gauntlet-wearing halfling. He seems to have a good grip on him.
Looks like you're stuck here for the night then, Toto. I was going to tuck him into bed, but
As he looks up at you and his eye opens, he kind of looks up at you slightly.
well, sleep well. Don't wreck the place.
Just gets down and just shuffles a little
I'm
bit.
sure I'll just take a minute. And then head out to one of the rooms and just go to sleep.
As you're leaving, you kick a toy, and it rolls out into the hallway.
I'll leave it there. It feels like the secret's already out.
It's a ball that hits the opposite wall, opposite the door.
Really hoping that ball doesn't trigger Toto.
I hope the ball doesn't belong to Ben.
Don't even start me with that freaking thing.
Ben and his ball.
I know.
The TV remote.
It's probably themed like the ball from the book.
More than likely.
I know before Farron decides to just kind of sit somewhere and read a book, I might be doing something stupid, and I don't know if it's something stupid or not. I'm going to cast
Okay.
Sending on Eberus Darkwave.
Okay. Well, what do you say?
I don't quite know why. If someone can keep track of
Okay.
words for me. I had a vision of you and myself in a laboratory. Care to elaborate? And I'll leave it at that.
That's 12.
19.
Is it? Okay.
It'll be interesting to see if he recognizes my voice.
Oh, he'll know who exactly this is from.
Yes? Is it yes?
I think it is a remote.
There is she.
Did he put on Splash Mountain?
So good. Quickly go into an empty page so I can well,
Write down your response.
Yeah, so I can keep a note of shit.
Well, I need to think of something as well because I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Yes! Improv!
Oh, you
We
bugger!
love it.
All right, a year before we're supposed to have this conversation. I say a year. You're probably about 3 months away. Well, this is a surprise. I thought you were dead. You should come back home. Return to the city, Baron. That's it. Was that a good idea, ringing up your old captor? Did you get the new one and wanted to go back to the old one?
Well, to be fair, I'm just trying to find out more information on what the fuck's going on with my head, since I've got you in there.
Yeah, maybe.
I just thought, fuck it, why not?
Honestly, from my perspective, I don't know what's scarier, them or the Sisters of Torment.
Well, I know I experienced. Don't know what you did.
But we just floated in that vat for like years upon years.
Why?
Good question.
And just as he's pondering that, he's just gonna try and find a book in Mantra's fucking massive house. And just,
Oh, there's a library downstairs.
cool. That's where he's gonna spend his night.
Cool.
Just reading books. And because he doesn't sleep, that's how I get my long rest. With light activity.
Banzan, what are you up to?
I'm snoring.
Depends how much sleep. That's perfect in Mantra.
Yeah, Mantra found somewhere and fell asleep.
Okay, everybody go ahead and do a long rest. Replenish any spell slots you use and restore your hit points to maximum. Remove any exhaustion points, anything that you normally cover for a long rest. I would like someone to quickly nominate somebody else as fast as possible.
Alvey.
Okay,
Fuck.
roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
This is just to set the weather.
17.
Fuck it
17.
up now.
Oh.
You fucked up.
No. This is just going to be cool. Alvaro, can you roll a d8 for me?
I'm worried. That is a 4.
Okay.
4-inch balls of hail.
Is mental weather going to be too common with this weather system?
So, the
Please tell me it's raining bacon.
So the temperature increases from mild to comfortable.
Okay. Good.
No, sorry, it wasn't. It actually decreases from mild to cold.
Oof. Good.
As it's getting closer and closer to the winter period. So as you wake up, you immediately all notice this as you begin to awaken, but there's a prismatic lights emanating throughout the air.
Is it a common weather for us?
This is very unusual. You've actually not seen this before.
What is this?
Anybody who'd like to try and understand what's going on, you can make a nature check.
Yeah, I'll
check.
go ahead.
Baron,
try
you
it.
Yeah,
will
I'd
have the
like to
option
roll.
for. No, you know what? It is a nature check still. No,
29.
actually, no.
That.
Arcana check can be done by yourself. Nature or Arcana. Sorry, what did you guys get?
So I want to know if I found it in a book before, but 19.
I got a 29.
I'm not gonna try. It's
when it comes
blinding
to
lights.
Arcana, I got a 22.
So beautiful colors. Oh.
Brother.
Christ, I have to get
Sorry,
this up.
24. Sorry, 24. Thought it was a +3 to Arcana. No, it's +5.
Alvor, you're the only one that's actually going to meet a requirement to actually recognize this.
Right. So what is it?
So, you don't remember the name of it, you don't know what it is, but you are aware that one time you witnessed a similar weather event like this. It wasn't explained because you were out on patrol at the time, and whenever you cast a spell, some strange things happened.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round up everybody. Thinking I've got to get to them before they start casting stuff.
Too late, I'm already casting Prestidigitation.
Oh God. I'm just going to run through the manor shouting, nobody cast anything!
Hmm?
Why
No
not?
spells, nothing, don't do it!
Why?
When I rush into
Why?
like you'll get everybody to just be like, look, I don't remember what exactly that like yacht phenomenon is with the weather, but what I do know is it messes with spells. It doesn't actually like I don't know how to explain it, but basically if you cast a spell, it doesn't do what the spell is intended for, and it can mess things up real freaking quick.
Just to re-clarify for
Fine,
you,
do it.
Let's see.
your spell effects do not work normally, but other things happen.
Do it. Farron, do it.
I'll cast Mage Hand.
Okay, roll a d20 for me.
Ah,
7.
Nothing happens.
no meteor storm.
It's more invisible than usual.
So Nice comes through and goes, "It's a wild magic storm. Don't let it.
Oh boy.
Don't let its behavior, this serene, tranquil behavior, fool you. Just keep casting spells and see what happens.
No,
Do it in a
let me
clearing
know.
in case you blow something up.
Okay, I cast light.
Oh God.
Roll a d20.
I'm backing up. I'm backing away from.
I just quickly scramble and find a cupboard that I can hide in.
I'm not happy that I've just wasted a nat 20 on this.
Oh God. I'm in the
Okay.
cupboard. I don't even care. Like, if there's rats in here, I'll just be like, Toto, in, quick.
I'm behind my shield.
So you cast light, but at the same time something strange happens. I need you to roll 2 d100s. Individual results, please.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, I'm rolling twice on the wild magic search table.
You fucking are.
Fuck.
This could go bad or good.
And that's on a
Meteor
cantrip?
storm.
Yep. Any spell.
So the house explodes,
There goes the
and we
estate.
come out polka dotted.
I got a 00 on the 10, the 100, and I got an 8.
So that's 8.
That's just 8.
That's what I was wanting to double check. I wasn't sure there.
Oh God, to see the way that your eyes widened there, I was like, oh,
No,
shit,
it's
we're gonna
bad.
Die.
It's bad. Farron, dexterity saving throw, please. Who's
what
within?
saving
How close are you all together?
I don't know.
I've dove in the cupboard with the Toto.
I know.
Okay.
Farron,
Doom.
Vanza, Nice, and Mantra all make dex saving throws, please.
I know. Doom said he moved a bit away.
Okay.
I'm behind my shield.
So
Are you reacting shield?
Yes.
Okay, go
I'm
for it.
using my shield.
so
28.
I'm far away from.
Success, I could pretty sure that DC is not 28.
No, DC is 21.
21. Anybody get less than 21?
Oh, fuck.
Badzad, how close are you to me?
I'm very far away from you.
Fuck.
Actually, can I be next to Van Zandt just for the shits and giggles?
No.
So I'll be like, oh, 32, 33.
So you said dex save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 7.
It's a fail.
Oh, no.
Put my specs back on
So,
for this.
Imagine, what did you get your deck safe?
I'm fucking.
I got
I'm pulling up the wild magic source
38.
table.
No, it was 28.
26 success. Okay. Don't look at the wild magic table, I'm going to tell you. As you get to the light, all of a sudden, you cast light. What do you cast light on?
The tip of my staff.
That's fine. Light on the staff is fine. All of a sudden, bang! A fireball goes off.
I
Baron.
was expecting it to be a meteor, to be honest. But
We just storm.
Take 26 points of fire damage.
Couldn't it be psychic or fucking poison? Because I've got resistances to those.
It's just a
How much,
fireball.
sorry?
26.
20.
And what's your other
Oh my God.
D100?
I've not rolled it yet.
Do it.
Fucking hell. If I was a cleric who used a divine intervention, it would have fucking worked twice. That's a fucking 2.
Turn into a sheep.
Oh no, that's a worse roll you could
You
ever
weren't
ask
that
for!
happy.
Oh god.
So, every 6 seconds we need you to roll D100 for the next minute. So 10 times.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
I'm backing away.
Oh, no.
Roll on this
Oh,
table
no,
at the
no.
start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring the results on sequential rolls.
You're dead.
Shit. Okay.
Oh my
what
God.
I've learned, so what I've learned.
Right, roll your D100, go for it. First event.
Another 2.
21.
Okay. Everyone here now has disadvantage on their next saving throw against the next spell that Farron casts.
Okay.
3, 4,
I'm
Five,
going to move further
6.
away.
Another D100, please.
38. I so want the one to turn me into a sheep.
Can someone take him outside? I don't want him blowing
Nope.
up the house.
All of a sudden,
So,
2 flumps apparate into the area, screech, and run away from Farron.
The fuck are flumps?
Celestials, I believe.
No, they're actually small aberrations.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, the wee tentacly jellyfish looking things.
Okay, they're fleeing.
Lawful good.
Lawful good aberrations, that's interesting. What's your next D100?
I'm watching over my shield.
I'm just. I'm trying to get like further and further out of the house within like the next minute. I got best number 69.
Sexy. So as you're running past people who are in the house, all of a sudden they and you all disappear.
What the fuck
Thank
did I
you.
do?
Everybody's invisible
Oh, thank fuck. That's all.
for the next minute.
I'm just gonna say it loud. Sorry. Don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get away from people. And
Yep,
I
go
fucking
ahead.
run.
Next one.
I'm just going to stay in the cupboard, like. I just shout through the door, tell me when it's over!
55. No, you
He's
asshole.
run away now.
You fucking asshole. I go fucking bald for the next
Suddenly this
24
trail
hours.
of hair. Pete just randomly drops behind you as you're running.
Invisible and bald.
Someone has a wild magic surge table open.
I just
Yeah.
go ahead and I slowly creak the door open, just like, is it over? Where'd that hair come from?
Next one. Number 5.
It just happens to be bright ginger. 63.
All of a sudden, it's very foggy around
Fucking
Farron.
hell.
The foyer downstairs is now completely covered in thick fog. Next one.
Pretty sure Farron doesn't have a foggiest idea what's going on.
Like most things.
One
He's
more.
just still trying to get the fuck out of there, like fuck.
Yeah, what did you roll?
Again, fuck me.
Number 6.
Uh,
Imagine you
This
get
is the
another one or
last one.
imagine you get another 1 or 0 again.
94. What's 94 now? For fuck's sake.
So as you bump
Bald.
into people, you've invisibly disappears as you suddenly increase
I
to a
become one.
large creature and get to the front door, but struggling to get through it. The hair is still falling out of your
Oh
head.
no, a large creature should fit through.
But he wasn't expected to be that large. And number 7.
Just the last one.
Nope.
Nope.
Provided he doesn't roll number 1 through again.
Fucking 100.
You regain all sorcery hit points.
Yay! It's not as if I fucking used any yet. Could have used that for later.
Next one.
Bang on 90. I become invisible and
Again.
other creatures fucking can't hear me.
Oh,
Nice.
Next one again. That is 11.
DC 11.
Yep, I'm getting a D10 in a second.
11.
Oh dear.
Okay, 11. If it's odd, so shrink. If it's even, I grow. Okay, so I grow 8 inches.
Add 8 inches to your character height. Permanently.
Okay, I'll just note that for now. Plus 8. The good
And
thing
number
is
9?
the spell doesn't state where you get it.
your big toes or your hair.
Pretty sure that'll be extremely noticeable.
95.
All creatures within 30 feet of you have vulnerability to piercing damage.
For the next minute.
That's good that you ran away from us all, Ben.
Yeah. I've only got 1 left to do, right?
Yep, unless you roll another 1 or 2. Then we're gonna have to go through this again. Did
was a
you?
one.
Did you?
Oh god.
Oh no! Number 10, here we go again. Right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about...
Yeah.
we'll be back at just about 10 to. See you soon, while we'll try and get through these rolls.
Anybody writing down what he is? Is bald?
Welcome back. Okay, so we gotta go through all of this a bit more.
Hold on, I am changing D100s.
You first
Can we
have,
all roll one for them?
Farron,
Fucking
you
feel
first
free.
have to roll.
Your
you first have
microphone's
to roll-
gone weird. Doom.
No.
Yeah, went robotic.
Mhm.
Well, when you said no, it was okay, but before that, it was very
He's got it
robotic.
off if he can't hear you.
Yeah. So can I roll one just because I want to roll a d100?
Hell, I don't fucking mind.
Farron,
Yes.
first roll a 33, and then a 7.
Oh, we all rolled two.
Okay, you know what? Just for shits and giggles to see what the fuck happens. So I have changed the D100s that I'm using. But, Liv, can you do me a favour? Roll one for me.
Yeah. I'll roll one.
I'll get each of you
That's
to
an
do
end
one
today.
for me.
You're getting all sorts of votes once again.
For fuck's sake. Cool.
I mean, 99 is a good one. Nothing bad happens.
Yeah. 99
Yes.
sorcery points, but using spells ain't one. Fucking Doom, go do one for me.
Here goes the magic roll. 42. What did I roll?
I'm very worried now.
Lima,
All of a sudden-
explain.
All of a sudden, there was a Farron that is 6'4" now, bald, and now there's a potted plant.
I am a fucking potted plant.
And you're now vulnerable to all
Only
damage.
for next turn. Only for 6 seconds.
Yep.
To which,
So,
next D100, why he's still a potted plant.
Laura, on you go.
Damage rolls.
Okay.
Damage rolls.
I'm very, very worried about this, if I'm being brutally honest, so I'm
I'm
going to
just-
apologise in
I'm just
advance.
fucking enjoying this. It's funny as shit.
Okay, so it's a D10 and one of these, right?
Percentile, yeah.
That is 29.
Okay, that's not too bad.
You see a plant pot, so they go to another location 60 feet away, and all of a sudden, the 6'4"
can't see.
bald Van Zandt reappears.
But you can't see
Oh.
a location 60 feet away.
He's
Since-
blinded.
Yeah, true enough, he's
He
a
has
plant.
blind sight.
Yeah, but he's also covered in fog. I guess blind sight, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Okay. Lima,
You
since
want me to
you've
do
not
this?
rolled one for me, feel free. Just don't you fucking curse me. What did you... What did you do to me?
You rolled a 1.
So, why you don't have hair?
You
Got feathers that just
fucker.
growing on his beard.
And I
Nice.
know how that disappears.
Which you can't do because you
But
don't have that kind of. You don't sneeze.
I fucking know.
You can't sneeze. Old Farron Featherbeard.
You're
I guess who's got a Featherbeard for the rest of the campaign?
Yeah, I'm just slowly turning fucking Farron into an Aarakocra, it's fine.
Okay, who's next? Is it you, Farron?
I'm gonna use the new percentile that I've brought up into it. Fuck, I don't even know what that one is.
What is it?
That is a 63. Cool.
You.
I've got more
another
fog
fog.
clouds still going.
Yep, another pile of fog outside. Okay, who's next?
I'll fucking do it.
I can roll 1. Oh.
Bang on 40.
So one I just
Oh
have.
yay! I gained 2d 10 hit points.
Which you can use to actually heal some missing hit points as well.
Yes.
It's all good. Things are working out.
Slowly.
I get 8 hit points back.
Who's next to roll?
Choose amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I will. I'll roll one.
Fuck it.
I got 6 to 8.
That's going to be a bad.
Hardo walks past you, wondering what is going on. You see him, and now you're frightened of Hardo. So you're still fighting for
Run
him.
away from the kid.
Who wants to roll next?
I'll roll next.
I'm making it a family thing.
38.
Okay.
Yay.
6 thumps appear next to Farron, and he yeets away.
And they're frightened of me again. Yay!
Yeah, that makes 8. The other 2 just disappeared earlier.
Yep.
I guess Luna?
Feel free.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Come on, roll good for me, Laura.
I don't know whether or not this is actually going to work. That's a 40.
Regain hit points again!
Say you're gain full health.
Oh, I only gained 8. I lost 25.
Hmm.
That's 10. I'll take 10. I'm down 8 hit points. How many left have we got, Lima?
Last one, which I just rolled for.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, a spectral shield surrounds you, protecting you, raising your armor class by 2 and protect you from magic missiles for the next minute.
Okay, so it's pointless me changing anything on my character sheet for now.
But the permanent changes are you are now 6'4" with a feather beard permanently. And bald. Semi-permanent. One day.
For 24 fucking hours.
So, this guy looks around the corner outside and says, "Are you done yet? What do you think?" Oh my god. She runs up the stairs back to the group, screaming of laughter. And she's hyperventilating on the stairs.
Yes.
What do you see next?
What? Shit!
Okay.
I'm gonna look for someone that has a hat.
Roll a
Do I
perception check.
see- Fucking high, 28.
Yeah. You see someone wearing a
Aren't they all
helmet.
invisible?
That's the
Aren't
only
they all
person wearing a hat.
invisible?
There's a hood. Someone's wearing a cloak with a hood over it. But that's all that is happening. They are wondering what this is and think the rain is actually quite strange. It's still raining, by the way, but yeah.
So, no hat.
No hat. There's a helmet someone's wearing, so another person's wearing a hood. Because they're out in the rain.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the guy with the helmet. Does it cover the face?
No. It is
Fuck.
a ordinary soldier helmet, just hard with maybe a thing on the face, or the nose, a little bit down the sides, just a tiny bit.
Fuck it. I'll forget about it. I technically could just wear my robe of protection, just not fucking attuned to it. I suppose I'm gonna go back in and show off my full feather beard.
Indeed. So, to describe you all what happens after the soil effects finally subside. Farron enters 6'4", bald, with a feathery beard.
Why did you
And
do with
Nathan's
Aaron?
laugh just intensifies.
Well, technically, I cast light.
Oh, his staff is still lit up.
Mm-hmm.
But all this fucking happened.
I did try to warn you.
I
She
wasn't
did.
expecting this.
I did say things get really bad really quickly.
I
That
just hope
was an
Toad doesn't see you as
exceptional.
chicken now.
That looked fun.
If you think
Feel
it's
free to
fun,
do it.
Mantra, go ahead, cast a spell. Keep going until something happens.
I already did.
Go on, lose your hair.
Oh, please. Shepard just lose you. Do it, Mantra.
I already cast Mage Hand. I'm fine.
Okay,
So it looks like I'm going to be useless today because I'm not casting any more spells.
see with my nature check, do I know how long these storms tend to last for?
Last one you saw lasted for more than a day.
Well, time to bed then. Sleep well.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of a
With
bad
this-
hand on this one. Like, today is a write-off.
Would it not be worth classing this as dangerous weather?
Well, yeah, it can technically be classed as dangerous weather. Exhibit A, and I just gesture to Farron.
You see the cindering floorboards where the fireball went off.
Elvie,
What?
do you think Toto has some use for a chicken snack?
I'd imagine that his ears just perk up, just like, chicken. Where?
And I point that at Farron.
Toto looks at Farron, tail raising antagonistic way.
No.
Go get him, boy.
No, Toto, friend.
He's
not
wagging
food.
his tail at you right now. He's just looking at you, trying to figure out what to do.
Nobody, friend, not food. Okay, come on, let's go get a treat.
It's the same letter, friend or food. Just do it.
I'm gonna head down to the kitchens.
It's still raining, but we may as well get ahead. We're ready, so everybody's ready to get going after our meal and pack up their gear. We have the village of Saru to get to. Do you know how we're going to get there? There's two roads.
Well, have we heard any reports from the two towns that we may pass? Because if we
Once.
don't think they're... Well, we had this map, didn't we? And then I'm going to try recall from when we looked at the map that showed where all of the undead were at a given period of time as we were passing through, and try and see if I can see the two towns that are the two different paths down.
Well, here's one thing for you. The
So
undead
I'll
have been
cast
stopped.
illusion so we can all see it.
Well, as I remember, she points over to the east. Goes up this way, but it's the north side of the river. The river has been proven to be a barrier, as we saw.
Yes, it has.
Someone walks
So,
by and goes.
I still don't believe.
Someone walks by to speak to another person who's cleaning and says, "How many last night?" 47. Just run up and go. I love that spell.
What spell, sorry?
Oh, Lady Mantra. The forbidden spell that's down. 47 undead have approached the estate during the evening.
Watch out with this weather when you go to recast any spells. It may cause problems. One of our compatriots, Farron.
Oh my god.
He is
By tears.
yes. He
Hat.
tried
By
to
tears
cast a
missing a hand.
spell and his clothes don't fit him very well now.
Seems to be there's a hole in his shoe now. Strange.
just
But
pop
it is
it
good to hear that the forbidden spell is working. Are you finding this place a bit easier to defend than the tavern?
Oh, the forbidden spell's been all over. They did a good job. But, excuse me, I have things to go report. He walks off.
Well, bye then.
You do notice that firing out a lot of people are staring at you right now.
I wonder why.
doesn't fucking surprise me.
Is Telia or Iseni here?
You don't see them nearby.
Because I know Iseni was stabbed and stuff. But...
So, yeah, Gore is just north of the river. It's a natural barrier. The undead, so we're going back across the river if you go that way. The Moor Watch is a fortress. We end up staying there will be the most safest place in the world we can be in at the moment. But that brings us closer to the orcs along this road between Moor Watch and Saru. And the orcs tend to hunt, to pillage, especially the wolf pack, as I recall, unless they change their ways. What do you think, Mantra?
I've been trying to decide. It seems to be quite like we've got three main options. We could go through the wilderness to try and get to Saru, or do you think the Citadel would be more likely to need some help en route than Gaul?
If you want to be Scotland-scripted, yeah. Sure, they'll be sending everybody they can to the front line back to Koloff to try and retake it. That's what I would do if these Valasses fell.
Yes.
So Niles Valas. Get my city right.
And you were saying Gaul is likely to be wolfbacks?
No, goes across the river northward.
It's Gaul, no.
Gaul. Where's the name is? I've not got the name up.
I had a map, I looked closer, I went, that's G-O-L.
Yeah, Gaul is just across the river that we crossed when we were fighting the dragon.
Well, it's still...
To which, by the
south
way,
of
can I get you to roll a
Burns
d20
Bastion.
because I kind of almost forgot. You cast Minor Illusion.
When? Oh
It is.
yeah!
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 1.
Oh, good grief, no again.
So- As you're talking about it, all of a sudden, you just vanish from the room. Mantra disappears. Mantra, you reappear, floating in the astral sea.
Oh shit.
Oh! I cast a spell, didn't I?
You look around, just trying to get your gatherings, and you see something floating off in the distance. It looks very far away, but also extraordinarily massive. And as you try to peer into it a little bit further, all of a sudden, you reappear back where you were.
Sorry about that. I forgot about the storm outside.
You kind of see the faces, a little bit of faces. Benice's, for example, had just came up behind one of the sofas, just looks at you. Spell!
I'm hiding
No
with
cast!
this. I'm hiding with this.
You were trying to encourage me to lose my fur, were you not?
Not when I'm point blank.
Can we all agree that anything that we instinctively do, we second guess today?
Wait, Lev, what did you roll?
She rolled
One.
32.
Huh?
On the, I rolled the D100.
Okay.
Okay, because she rolled a 1. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Yep, so that's roll once on a D100. That's once on the D100 if you get a roll of a 1 on this weather effect.
Is that like the best roll? Is one better than a 20?
If you roll a 1 or a 10, you roll once. If you roll 20, you roll twice. So yeah, there's a 20% chance you'll trigger the wild table.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, 50% chance. On 5% of that 50% chance, there's a chance you will do what you did. And in Farron's case,
Fucking imploded.
math it up. A D100
You
and
only had,
then
like, 20
two
rolls
ones.
today.
You got 10,001 rolls on the wild magic table, plus another 20% roll. Sorry, 20-point roll. You rolled a 1 in 200,000 to do that.
Nice to know. Shows you how either lucky or unlucky I am.
If you rolled another nat 1, you would have had 1 in 20 million.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. So, are we leaving today or are we trying to potentially wait out the storm?
We're only walking, aren't we?
It might be worth waiting it out. Well, yeah, we could walk. We just have to not cast spells. That's easy.
Yeah, for you non-spellcasters.
Well, you
She
could stay back and poison my blades.
at least walks up to you and just basically takes your staff and brings it up to her second hand and goes, like that. She just walks in how to hit somebody with the staff.
You can hit people with it.
She walks off.
So yes, we might as well leave out today. We do want to make good progress, but if that's the case, I think we might be better just taking the country route, the scenic route.
Sure. Whatever
Because
we
if we
use-
take the, because we have a choice of undeads or orcs, but if we go in the middle, we might avoid detection and just make the travel a little bit faster.
For the forest.
feel
Yes,
free.
the forest in the middle.
As long as we don't lose our way, should be fine. I know it wasn't that for us before.
Mantra's kind of
We're
smart in
just going
finding her way.
southeast.
Yeah.
I wonder what we find.
Hopefully nothing,
Leaves.
because otherwise I'm fucking useless.
Maybe Farron can build a nest or something.
She puts her hand in her face.
Don't know how well that'll go down.
We'll get some
I
food
just-
and
I just hope another bird doesn't see him and thinks his head is an egg.
get some food and we'll leave in, I don't know, an hour?
Shines bright like a diamond, his head.
No, that sounds alright, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's the best option that we have for the moment.
Just have some breakfast. Oh yeah, Hardo. Is Hardo still there? Because I think he was downstairs a wee bit. Like,
He's still snoring.
He was outside when Farron was there. You don't see him. The fog has disappeared as well.
okay. Okay.
Good, so I'm no longer spewing fog. So every time I was talking, more fog was coming out.
Oh yeah, no one could hear you.
So, cool. I'll wait for them to finish their food and watering. These peasants that need to eat and drink.
I know, it must be so
This is the
difficult
plans.
for you.
What?
What?
You didn't fucking see the part. I was outside by that point. I will have you know, I was a fucking fabulous plan.
Yes,
Very,
yes, sir.
very charismatic plan.
Feather boy.
Yeah, very charismatic cactus.
Was a
Just
Farron.
with a prickly personality.
Correctly.
Well, I'll just be kind of standing at the front doorway, just flipping through a book, waiting on this
So-
lot to finish.
Yeah.
The feathers. Which colors are they?
Red. Ginger.
I look like a motherfucking phoenix.
Nothing wrong with that.
More like
Thanks,
a
Susan.
more like a flamingo eating carrots, but okay.
Fuck off, you.
Well, I mean, a flamingo is a noble creature, so could be worse.
Carrot eating flamingo. Okay.
Just casually pluck one feather, realize it's a fucking phoenix feather. Yes, expensive.
So I'm going to have a look at your map again just to get my bearings as to how far southeast we would have to go. Not the mirror image, the illusion thing, but I would actually have a wee map in a library, so let's have a look at that and see roughly how, just to what degree we have to travel. But with comfort of it is during the two paths from the other towns, so we'll eventually pass a path more travelled. And then once Mantra's ready and she sees everyone else is ready, we'll head off.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything? How's your water skins doing?
Oh yeah, we can refill them at stream.
Hmm.
I never fucking use mine.
Yeah, yours is just there for decoration.
Yep. To be honest, I think I ended up using mine when Hardo was with us.
Hmm.
So I will refill mine just as like an emergency backup for those that need it.
A wise idea, to be honest.
Does it look like they still have enough clean water?
They did accumulate a lot of barrels of water, and they seem to be happily now cleansing the water themselves to try and drink from it. So you've seen that they've been bringing pails up and filling up the barrels with water.
Okay.
I can't believe you.
What?
Not you, the
Me?
one that's hiding because she doesn't want to show what she's doing on stream at the moment.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just
my
having camera
God.
issues.
yeah,
She's
technical
getting
difficulties.
Yeah.
What can we say? Technical difficulties
she's-
and all
She's one of encroach on Alvy's Brandix at this point.
What do you mean by Alfie's brand?
Well, like, to be fair, like, there's popping up all over the shop, like, your little goblins, like, you're starting a franchise based on my legacy.
Oh, that's not what's happening here. It's just not
Is it
safe
not?
for Twitch.
Because I was thinking that I was like you're like some sort of like your co-founder of the Chippendales or something.
Calling Valentine's or
So yeah, we head.
I'm just
I
following.
believe so.
That has derailed it. Not what I was expecting from you.
Who?
You.
You're making it worse.
So,
Shiny.
who would like to be
Me.
rolling the d20 this time, Lona?
Not
Who should roll the d20?
pick a name.
I think Farron should have a go at rolling the d20.
He rolled 2 natural ones. You sure?
I believe it might be the case that if things out now.
18. I hope my bad luck has got rid of with the fucking showing off of the peacock.
Peacock.
Fucking feather beard.
Okay.
I don't like how he says that.
Nor do I.
So, about an hour into your journey,
What? Oh, yeah.
what was medium rain has now become heavy rain.
Thank God it's not metal. Damn.
You're getting quite skinny, Toto.
Looks
Yeah,
at you,
look at that
drenched.
Look at
During
that
this
pretty
point,
bird up there.
Farron, can you roll a d14 for me?
I do what?
1-4. D14. Sorry, 1d4.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
For you. What?
I must be
don't have a
smoking something.
14-sided one.
I must be smoking something.
You've seen that on camera.
One.
See that once.
To be fair, that's a 1 in 4 chance.
Still. Yes, it's
Please tell me just for his back chat a lightning bolt catch
Thunder booms the skies
Oh,
and
no.
flash preceded it.
him.
There's now a thunderstorm.
so we're going back to the estate or
That's fine.
It's just a
It's
little
solid
rain,
lightning.
it's not going to stop us.
No. So all we have to do is just cast precipitation. Like this.
no.
Nope.
No.
Sorry. as you put-
I'm moving 20 feet away from her.
Like, we'll
It's a bit
get through
difficult
the
to see.
storm.
Wanted to cast Misty Step to get away from her.
Farron, what are you wearing today?
I would be in my normal clothes, but with my cloak of protection over me,
Okay.
since I
Yeah.
don't want.
To get wet.
A bit too much ankle showing.
Everybody wearing some sort
a
of
little
cloak?
bit too much skin. What can I say?
Dan, what about you? Are you wearing anything that can cover yourself?
My cloak? I think. Maybe. Gonna check real fast. No, yes. Oh, yes, my Cape of the Mountain bank. Cape of the Mountain bank. Yes, that.
Mont Blanc.
Montebac.
Mont Blanc. Yeah.
Yes, that mountain back jumping.
Okay.
stuff.
Can I get you to roll a d12? Sorry, d12. Get a con saving throw, please.
Me?
Because your armor is not protecting you from the weather.
Oh no, I can't save.
Wow, you're going to do a save.
Oh no, only 30.
That's fine. You doesn't seem too cold to you.
I can do this all night long. All night.
So that was just the weather.
Yeah.
So as you all progress through this forest, Mantra, I would like you to make a survival check since you'll be leading the party.
Okay, that is 12.
Okay. So
So
about
that's where I wish it was the guitar that I played instead of the bass.
another 2 hours have passed, and you come across a small, a fairly large clearing, in fact. Inside, you see a chest sitting in the middle of this clearing, and it is bursting with gold.
I don't think I trust that.
Make a perception
You
check.
don't need gold anyway. Perception, did you say?
Yep.
Okay.
You're high at that.
29.
Okay. You do spot, which is oddly too well organised to be an incident. There's a circle of mushrooms around it, about 5 feet in radius away from the treasure chest.
Okay. Would Mantra make much of that? Like, would she know what that is?
Make a nature check.
Okay. That is not great. I'm just double checking.
That's weird.
14.
What's weird?
Just a strange collection of mushrooms. There's a random chest in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, but we know better than to trust anything random.
What did a 14 get, Mantra?
That's what it is. You just see an oddly organised circle of mushrooms around this chest. You don't see any odd. Definitely a varying variety.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we just take a white bear found this. Don't know about yours.
Yes.
Yeah, because, like, can I actually make a check to see if they're the same mushrooms that were poisoned in the water source before?
Make a perception check over investigation, actually.
Yeah, no worries. 18.
18. Nope, they're completely different.
Right, okay, well that's a relief then.
But you do spot when you're looking around it as well, there are other circles of mushrooms all over the place. Basically fill this entire clearing. And you realise you narrowly missed a couple.
We're going around the clearing.
Uh-huh. Everybody be very careful of where you step.
Very careful.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to throw a stone at the chest.
We'll
You
do
can
it
feel free.
from outside of the clearing.
How do you
Yeah, do
leave
it
the
from a
clearing?
good distance.
Don't use magic now.
How do you what?
So you're in about, we'll say, 15 feet into the clearing. How do you retreat back? You want to go backwards? As you turn around, there's a circle right behind you.
I'm
You're
gonna
utterly
say let's just go.
surrounded by small 10 foot, 5 foot circles of mostly mushroom, but some actually show a bit of flowers in them as well. Little pebbles.
Can I just
It wasn't there just a minute ago, but it is now.
can we see any gap within the circles that are within, say, 5 foot of us that we could safely go between?
There is. Round through the middle.
I know what
I kind of
far.
want to say run.
Hmm?
I know what Farm would be doing is trying to look for spaces in between circles to get to the other side of the clearing. And
Are they growing
try-
or getting bigger?
They're just sitting there and nothing's happening.
Sorry.
But I would like everybody to make a perception check.
Perception.
Sorry, I realised as I said that I talked over you there, Baron.
no,
13.
That is 31.
You definitely spot it, okay?
So I got a nat 20,
20.
for overall 30, and it's ironic because it's on the die that the D20 symbol is a fucking mushroom.
You don't spot it initially, but can I have everybody choose one item that they're carrying or wearing? Not something they're wearing, but something they're holding or carrying.
As in, can it be like an
Like a
item
weapon,
in a
a
backpack? What?
potion, a scroll, a ration. Could be anything. Just pick any item.
A bell.
Okay.
I'm carrying a bell.
I've
I'll
actually
go-
got a crowbar, so I'll say that.
Yeah. I'll go for the string in my bag.
I'm gonna go for the python I have in my backpack.
You put in, okay. So, you two spot a bell in the circle and a python in another circle. And as you look around, you also see the crowbar and some string, all sitting in different circles, all around this clearing.
I thought people were told not to leave the rubbish around.
That's weird.
Can I look in my bag to see if my python's still there?
Indeed.
I'm gonna have a look through my bag.
Okay, so as you put your staff down and you open up your bag, look inside it, your python is missing. As you look down to go grab your staff, it has now
Fucker.
disappeared. You see it sitting on the far side of the clearing inside of one of the circles.
Fuck this wild magic search. I'm using Mage Hand.
Okay.
Along, specifically to do with my telepathic feat.
Okay, make
so-
a d20 for me.
Mage hands can only go 30 yards away.
Not if I, with telekinesis, it allows me to add an additional 30 feet to it. And that was a 5 on the
Just
D20.
outside.
See the cast Mage Hand without any issues. You're very hesitant. And do you move over to try and pick up your staff?
Yes.
Perfect. So you go in, the Mage Hand picks up the staff, and it just stays there.
Right.
The Mage Hand stops moving.
Well, it seems
To this
we
point, you
have
hear
none.
a very high-pitched but distant giggle.
Pixies?
Keep an eye on your stuff. We're being robbed.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want? What's happening?
Hmm?
You hear another giggle
Why-
off the right, and another one behind you on to the left.
Who are you talking to exactly?
Fairy circles.
Oh, fun. Fairies.
Don't stand inside them, you'll never leave.
Okay. And I close my feet and I look down. Help?
Yeah, we better scarp her quickly, I think.
I need the stuff.
My staff.
I'm gonna
So-
say in Sylvan. What is it you want?
See, suddenly this little silver ball of light suddenly whisk towards you. And it looks at you. Coming up to your face.
I'm keeping
Just
a hold of my hat.
floats. Help us! We help! In Sylvan.
With?
A monster! We are asking people to help us, but they won't help. We need your help.
Can I insight this?
Go ahead.
I don't insight very often, but it's my best fucking stat.
Go that one.
No, it's fucking near enough the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So 19 plus 15.
34.
34.
So fucking ridiculously high.
So there's not a lot to go on here. The audience is a little ball of light, but as you peer into it, you spot a very small fairy,
Okay.
and she looks frightened and unsure and not very confident. But you don't get a sense of deception.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, where is this creature?
Indeed, by cave. Also spoken in Sylvan. Will you help? We'll give back your stuff.
I need my stuff to be able to help.
But you'll run away like everybody else.
I'm gonna say 1 second in Sylvan, then turn back to the rest of the group and say, do they see the floating
Yeah,
orb?
everybody sees it.
Does anyone else understand what the fuck I've just said in Sylvan?
No.
I can't speak it.
I did. She steps
Okay.
forward, gingerly watching, and says, "We'll help.
What are we doing?
Show us the cave and tell us where." I'm sorry. And she is speaking in a quite slightly elvish language, but almost a terrible mystical slang that even Manchu is thrown off by it.
I understand Elvis.
Apparently it's a monster that's basically scaring this little one. And I think we should help. It'll give us free passage through this area.
So it kidnaps us and then tells us to help.
It's desperate. Can you tell me... and she asks again, which you hear Farron is, can you tell me anything about this monster? Big teeth?
Has hair.
Big yellow eyes? Black skin? Wings?
Is it?
I have no idea what they're describing. Something with teeth, yellow eyes, black skin. I have no idea what that is. That could be anything.
Does it have wings?
It has wings.
What
Dragon?
what kind of roll would we make to see if we know what it potentially could be?
A nature check. But it'll be hard to narrow it down.
Sure. I've got +0 to nature. So let's fucking try it. Let's see if I'm gonna get a nat 20. Nope.
4.
I don't know. Because that was a 7.
Okay. So niche rolled pretty high on that. No surprise there.
Wow, a druid rolled high on nature?
So that was a 34. I have no idea what she's referring to.
Not even you?
No, it could be a dragon. It could be many things. I've not been about, as you might recall.
Okay then. Well, it needs to show us the way to wherever.
She kind of leans into it for a second and she looks a little bit to the north.
Can we have safe passage through the magic circles?
You see the circle suddenly disappear, routing northward.
Oh,
Please help.
One problem. We can't use magic.
We don't use magic for much of my ways of fighting anyway. This will just be a cloak, come on.
Well, let's hope so.
We are going to have to be very careful if we do fight anything.
I'm gonna say in Sylvan, can I get my staff back? Because we are gonna help you, but I need my staff.
all of a sudden you see the staff reappear and you instantly grab it in your hand.
I'm gonna just say thank you, little one.
Just tilts her head at you.
So, do we need to kill it or just chase it away, or?
I don't know, it depends what it is.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I'm gonna follow behind Van Zan because he's meatier. I'm not.
Operation Fans and Shield.
Yes. No offense, Van Zan, but you've got more muscle than I do. And I'm squishy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got a point.
He does, doesn't he? A quick question. Inspiring leader, is that magic or not?
It's not magic.
Okay. No. It's only... How much is it? Where is it? 18 temporary hit points.
That's still fucking good.
I know. First we get out of the magic circle, mushroom stuff, and then we can sit down on our asses.
I'm falling behind Van Zan. And I'm just getting ready. If fucking shit goes sideways, I'm potentially just getting ready to fucking disappear into my hat. Since we've worked out, I don't
I
need
guess
to
that's
fucking
not
breathe.
magic.
Exactly. Hell, I could fucking take so many short rests and someone can just carry my hat along for me.
You could just live in that hat if you wanted.
I could.
Pretty hat. Pretty birdie with the hat. Mm-hmm.
Fucking essentially
So we
become a
could
trap
drop them in the
genie.
hats and then set a rock on it.
Then 100 years later, I am free!
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
head up like Robin Williams, the genie.
See, I was thinking more along the lines
So,
of
yeah,
Dave Grohl
well-
in the Pick of Destiny.
I'll take that.
Do we make it across for clearing?
You do, safely.
I'm just going whatever direction they're fucking leading in. Because I'm hiding.
I'll follow along with the crowd.
I'm going to disclaimer ahead, this was not planned, because you rolled the type of creature you're about to find.
Improv, we love it.
But this will be a bit of a coincidental when you do guys encounter what you're looking for. To which, a couple of 100 feet away, you find this pretty large cage opening inside of this hill. It steeply goes down,
There goes windows.
and it's up to you
Yeah.
if you guys want to enter or do whatever.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
I'd like to try and hide before entering, just sort of walking around sneakily.
I agree.
What?
I'm gonna attempt to roll stealth.
Go ahead.
I'll roll stealth.
I got 40.
Not too bad, not too bad.
24.
You got over fucking double what I rolled. Fuck me. I got 17.
18.
How far?
17.
Better than the day.
Total.
So sorry. 2 seconds, I'm just getting his modifier.
If Sylvial is in Mantra's robe, does Sylvial need to roll still?
Silver has complete cover at the moment.
So
She
it
would gain
is
it,
29.
but
Sorry,
29.
26, I mean.
26.
Sorry, 26.
So the cave seems to go downstairs, but it's quite wide, quite large opening.
If I was to peer ahead, do we see anything?
Just a long corridor down into the cave. You see claw marks. Not ones you've ever recognised before. They fit sort of like a dragon.
Does it look like it's an illusion?
Make an insight check.
Can I join in on that?
Yeah, sure. You will have advantage on your one.
Uh-oh.
As if it being a dungeon.
Oh,
Ooh,
I was confused
I
there.
got 12.
So,
dungeon.
okay.
18 plus 15.
Okay. No, these seems natural. But the places that you recognise, for some reason, they don't fit the characteristic of a dragon.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's a dragon. And
But?
I'll say that into whoever's mind that I potentially see. I don't really know who I see. I know I've got a passive perception of 20.
But it does fit the profile of a large creature that is usually moving on 4s.
Donkey.
I'll just
Or-
relay that telepathically to anyone that I can. Well, I can't really telepathically communicate it to Mantra with a fucking 40 stealth.
It's a drunkie.
You can, just...
You just can't see or hear right now. She's too perfect, well camouflaged against the darkness of the walls. Is your light still on, by the way?
How long does that last?
Until you turn it off.
An hour, so it would be...
It will be off, okay, never mind.
Yeah, an hour. So yeah, it would have been off. Cool. I'll just relay it to as many people as I can. That is within 60 feet of me.
So you're going deeper?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so as you head deeper, you enter in a large chamber. You see nothing that's more than 60 feet away from you, through the farthest wall. However, okay, all of you notice this at the exact same time. These two yellow eyes suddenly appear in the darkness, staring right at the party.
How far?
100 feet.
Cool.
And
I've
its
got
eyes are shooting toward each of you.
I've got dark vision up to
Including you,
120
Mantra.
feet with magical dark vision and normal dark vision.
So you see shades of nothing but black. You see an outline of something, you see the greyness of the wall behind you, but you don't see anything but black. It looks like something, it looks like it shapes fitting the profile of a dragon, but you don't see the spines of the horns.
Okay.
You look unusually alive for undead. Or are you hunters here to kill me?
I'm going to presume that thing's talking to us.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna reply. We're not hunters. We're not undead. We were asked to come here to see what was going on.
Make a deception check.
He's not lying.
I mean, technically I am, but
And I'm gonna use knowledge from the past because it doesn't state any specific thing besides an ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Because I realize my deception is not fucking great. Okay, so 22 overall.
Interesting. You see it walking, and you do hear the thuds of a large creature moving around. And you see this jet black bevered wing briefly come into view with your dark vision. It's trailing its eyes on you. And now that you've found me, what do you tend to do?
I don't suppose you can go somewhere else.
Where I was from no longer exists, at least not safely for me. I'm merely a refugee.
And you are who or what? Because I can't see anything.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fucking give him fucking
You see it begin
vision.
to slowly walk closer to you. And as the
Can't see you.
low lights appearing, you see before you a large, almost like a cat-like creature, standing on all fours with long wings on its back, jet-skinned, black, a sphinx.
Hello,
My name is Balon.
Balon.
Well,
nice
this
to
is
meet you.
interesting.
We're gonna call it there.
You're scaring the No, not pixies. No, fairies. Pixies, fairies.
Yeah,
Oh,
pixies
boy.
are
Just going all out
pixies are
for
very different
cliffhangers.
things.
Indeed.
Are pixies
Oh
evil?
dang!
They can
No,
be.
they can.
They're
They
chaotic.
can be. They're usually tricky.
Crazy. Or
Uh-huh.
crazy. Okay. Pixies crazy. Other little things.
I mean, depends on the media that you like or you follow.
Yeah.
Yep. They could be mischievous, or it could be genuinely scared, and the one that was speaking to Farron was not giving off any signs of deception at this point. I think they were scared of this large bat creature that's taking residence in their near their grove, for lack of a better term, and is trying to entrap people to help deal with the problem that they're perceiving.
Pussycat can be
Andrew
an
can't
ally.
cast spells.
That's a big pussycat.
Indeed.
Well,
I think
that
I've
was
just
interesting.
I think I've just seen one
Oh.
in some kind of cartoon.
A
I
recap.
know, right?
A couple of bit more exposure around the manor. A sudden surprise of an extreme weather event, which wreaked havoc on Farron, who has now some new permanent features. Don't know what happened to them. And journeying, nearly having been robbed by a blackmailing fairy who has now led you into the confrontation of a sphinx. So join us on Saturday for IGP Manager. We will try and see if we can keep this win streak going. And we'll be back here next week for episode 114. I think we'll call it, as I said, but in the meantime, thank you everyone else that's joined us today, and obviously our cast for joining us tonight. Until then, just better as they have always been.